To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for your priceless blessings, for your divine light, divine love, divine power, divine healing, guidance, mercy, help, and protection. Thank you. To our great spiritual teacher, to all the great spiritual teachers, to all the great gods and goddesses, to all the great ones, we very, very humbly thank you for your great blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, today we will do it a little differently. I would like all of you here to bring to the surface of the mind one particular thing that you have done or you have faced in your life or that you could not do, depending upon what situation was, for which you will not be able to forgive yourself. I mean, it is really harsh of what you did or what you did not do. I'm going to give you some time for it. Think of one such thing. Meanwhile, I will try and do some energetic alchemy on all of you. But meanwhile, try and think of something in your life that you've done which you find really hard to forgive yourself for, and try to relive it. Try to understand it, okay? Think of that incident very, very clearly. When you remember the event, try to see why is it so hard for you to forgive yourself? What makes it so hard? Now, as you recollect the event, you might become aware that there is a hesitation attached to actually forgiving yourself. Maybe you consider something that is very big in your eyes or reasonably big in your eyes, and you can't accept yourself doing something like this or not doing something like this, based upon the standard that you've set for yourself, right? I'd like you to be aware of the heart and the crown chakra. Let's invoke for love. Say, Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for filling our heart and the crown chakras with a lot of substance of love. Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for filling our heart chakras and our crown chakras with tremendous substance of love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want you to look at yourself and actually say it's okay. Nothing else, but actually say, like, you literally imagine you sitting in front of you and you're looking at yourself and saying it's okay. Look at yourself and say it's okay. Don't just speak it in your mind. Visualize you sitting in front of you exactly the way you're looking right now and say it's okay. And the person that is you, that is sitting, looks at you, that is standing in front of you, and wonders why is it okay. You have to understand that guilt is a very powerful emotion. It becomes a reason to do many, many things. It becomes internal power many times, a motive many, many times. So sometimes when a person is trying to work or to become better, you cannot take this power away from a person. It really, really helps a person. The only problem is when the person who is feeling guilty about doing or not doing something is damaging oneself after a while, like alcoholism or depression or a form of addiction or wasting his or her life, then it becomes a problem. Then it's not serving as a motivation, right? Anyways, look at yourself and say it's okay. It's completely okay. Tell yourself that you're not expected to be perfect. You are not expected to be perfect. I accept you with all your flaws and with all your weaknesses. I accept you with all your flaws and with all your weaknesses. Again, I accept you with all your flaws and all your weaknesses. Look at yourself. That's very important. Keep looking at yourself. If something comes into your heart that you have to say to yourself, please say. Now, just visualize yourself who's sitting in the chair, stretching his or her arms towards you, and both of you are actually hugging each other. So, you hugging you basically. But the best part is that the one who stood up from the chair has accepted that he or she is still loved irrespective of whatever happened. It's almost like saying that no matter what happens, I know you will still love me. In this case, the you is nothing else but yourself. And when the hugging is going on, clearly tell yourself that I will never judge you. It's very hard not to judge oneself because you're very aware of the activities, of the way they happen, the thought process, so and so. But say, I will never judge you. I will never judge you. I will never judge you. I will just learn to accept you. I will just learn to accept you. I will never judge you. Not all of us, nobody is perfect, and I will never judge you. And so I am a beautiful soul, growing and evolving, and I make a lot of mistakes. Some mistakes seem worse than the others, but it's okay. I will use them as a motivation to improve myself, to be watchful. Also, I will let go of all the fears and anxieties that are related to my mistake. I will let go of all the fears and all the anxieties that are related to my mistakes or the most powerful mistake. I love myself too much. And because I love myself a lot, I can love other people equally a lot. See yourself smiling, understanding that things will happen in the future also. Bad things will happen in the future also. If you don't have yourself guarding and protecting you, there will be nobody. There will be nobody outside. Only you have to be there for yourself. Now, I would like you to imagine somebody else who has done something to you or to your family which you find really, really hard to forgive. Some one thing which you find very, very hard to forgive, that you've tried forgiving so many times, but it doesn't happen. Now we start with look at the other person and say, I accept you. I accept you. I accept you the way you are. Be very clear about this. I accept you the way you are. Yes, the way you are causes inconvenience to me and my family members. But I accept you the way you are. I stop fighting. I accept you the very way you are. And then you can tell this person that I understand that whatever I'm facing is a result of the previous or the past karma, because every action will have a reaction. So, whatever I'm facing right now is a reaction to something that has happened in the past. I understand that and I accept it. I accept the cause as much as I accept the present. Say, I may have really hurt somebody, tortured somebody beyond description in any of my past lives, for which the karma comes now. I completely forgive you, though it causes me tremendous inconvenience, but I completely forgive you. It does cause me a lot of inconvenience, a lot of emotions go haywire, but you are just the product of my past karma coming back to hint at what I did. I forgive you. I forgive you. Though you tend to cause inconvenience to me, but I also know that my power does not lie in you. My power lies completely inside of me. The power of choices is inside of me. I choose to ignore the suffering that comes from you, and I exercise my power to bring in change. And tell yourself very clearly, and tell yourself very clearly that I always have the appropriate power, appropriate ability to bring in change anytime. Change in my thinking, in the way I feel, in the ways I act, positive, wholesome changes that are based on ethical and moral grounds, clear changes. And to the other person, say, you are forgiven. You are forgiven. Thank you for teaching me how to become more responsible with my ability to choose. If I choose to think about how bad you are, I give a lot of power to the situation and to you instead of working towards making a better and newer life. God bless you. God bless your family. Thank you. I let go of you. Thank you. Let's go with the. Actually, you know what? Today we'll skip the purification. Just be aware of a beautiful point of light on top of the crown. And I want you to take your time today. Don't do it in an emergency or let's shoot in 2 minutes. Actually spend time in visualizing that point of light, that star of light on top of your crown. Chant any mantra. Perhaps Om is a good one. Om a few times mentally. It helps you to still down your mind and then be very still. Don't let your mind distract. Let's do a closing prayer. So to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for your great blessings. Thank you so much to our great spiritual teacher, to all the great spiritual teachers, to all the great gods and goddesses, to all the great, great ones. We very, very humbly thank you for your great blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone, take care and have a good day. Bye-bye. See you. Bye-bye. Bye.